Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
The wizard is back in the lab. Conjuring spells for wealth and unlimited riches. I'm good for the even on days when my balance was negative, I'm at the top of my class. Mix my own records, they sound like perfection, so I guess I mastered the craft. Make a hit in a flash, mental the math. I'm multiplying my power, dividing the power with the tribe. If you down the ride, then come to the palace. Excellent taste on my palate. The way that I'm making the green, I guess you could say that my pen is a salad. My voice is the dressing, I'm counting the blessings and finding a way to my balance. Right now I be pushing my limits. I know I need rest, but I can't leave the booth until the assignment is finished and all of my dollars replenish. If music was like the Olympics, I would capture the gold and take that thing home and then make it flip like a gymnast. Ever since I've been popping, there's so many watching and they trying to plot on my friendships, trying to move how I move and groove how I groove, but really your vibe looking blemish. I'm clear as a crystal, the lyrics official. I don't write these lines for a scrimmage. I'm clear as a crystal, the lyrics official. I don't write these lines for a scrimmage. And I think I'm the illest, making musical medicine, healing the nation. It's time to come get your prescription. Take a dose on a daily and light ukulele. I'm pulling the strings to make beautiful music. I take your vibration and lift it. That's the mission. And no, I'm not rapping about killing and drilling, cause that ain't the life that I'm living. Rather give my community something with unity that even elders and children can listen and still get that
sir,
feeling.
y'all, what's
Like
good with it? TikTok, can y'all hear me?
Imagine myself in a line at the
Can
bank.
y'all hear me, my people?
Major moves and I'm still independent. Yeah.
Can y'all hear me, TikTok?
I'm Anya's indecision. I thought we were good, like with home projects.
Yeah, I'm mixing to the MC get back. You hear me? I'm not as good as she is at this, so y'all just work with me.
Yeah. Crystal clear course vision, manifesting my wishes. You ain't on my vibration, and I'm keeping my distance.
TikTok, y'all hit that follow button on there. Y'all definitely hit that follow button. Can y'all hear this? Can you hear it?
I had to level up. Take a look at my loose ends and get them settled, yeah. Even if that means some friends will go get jealous, yeah. Working on my patience, still ain't got time for no fake shit and no hating. I don't know what to say. I'm in alignment, keeping it honest, feeling that vibe today. Gotta back this rising, perfect timing, don't overcomplicate. I'ma let it flow,
flow, flow, flow, flow, flow, flow, flow. Energy filled with light, can't rain on me. Your tank on E and I'm electrified.
Doing the dash, all in my bag.
And this world is mine, honest time they know, no.
When life turns you inside out, you just gotta be reversible. When your head's in the sky now, don't forget about what the dirt will do. Make the seed grow out the dungeon like I'm CeeLo. They looking at me like a hero. Used to feel stuck down on ground zero, but really I'm resilient and that's on source. Always double back my steering if I'm off course. And life is not a race, but if it was, I'd be in the first place with a new Porsche. I'm in alignment, keeping it honest, feeling that vibe today. Gotta back this rising, perfect timing, don't overcomplicate. I'ma let it flow, 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 flow. Energy filled with light, can't rain on me, your tank on E, and I'm
TikTok, can y'all hear me on that TikTok?
All in my bag, really this world is mine. This time they know,
shit.
No.
Yeah, so y'all just out there work with me, TikTok. We finna damn get it going. I'm just playing a little music, setting the tone. You know what I mean? Miss Foxy V, I'm handling something. You know what I mean? You know she the MC, so I gotta just keep it going till she get here. Can y'all hear me, TikTok?
And when they look at us, they can see the healing.
Breaking generational curses.
Claim abundance cause I'm deserving. All my haters is getting nervous. We bout to blow. Yeah, I got God-given drip. You can't emulate this, you can't replicate this. Even if you had my chromosome, you couldn't read my script. I got a mind made of gold, I'm about to sell it by the brick. If you need me, gotta run it. Niggas want me to collab, but quiet as soon as I mention the budget. Had to get back in my bag and cut people off the light and the luggage. Yeah. Don't take it personal if you ain't invited to my show. If it ain't about no business, I won't kick it with you. Ain't got no time to be sitting around chilling, I got tunnel vision. Too busy manifesting millions to give to my children. My intuition is the guidance when I'm moving in alignment, yeah. Living every day so in tune spirit.
Protect my energy so I won't let you near it.
Whole tribe
Going up, breaking through the ceiling. And when they look at us, they can see the healing. Breaking generational curses.
Claim abundance cause I'm deserving.
The love frequency.
All my haters is getting nervous.
Welcome, y'all. We back.
Y'all lit, bro. Y'all the ones. The people see that and all they trying to do is eat off you. You know what I'm saying? They try to feed off your shit. Feed off your
TikTok, can y'all hear us? TikTok, TikTok, can you
What
hear
up,
us?
TikTok?
You know how we coming, man.
Thank y'all for joining us on the love frequency.
We usually shout y'all out. You're so far away, I really can't see. But y'all definitely hit that follow button. It's the Love Frequency Podcast. Y'all hit that follow button.
I think I see a Clifton or something like that. Y'all definitely hit those love buttons. Make this go viral. Make this go viral.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and do your mix now. You back.
Okay. I gotta catch up to where you at. Where did you start off? Uh-oh.
We bout to blow, 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 blow.
TikTok family, can you hear us? Can you hear us?
We on some free soul stuff because that's where you started me at. You know? Shout out to Free Soul and Lava. We missing y'all concert today.
Yeah,
Hope all is well.
Yeah, we were pulling up. Yeah, we were definitely pulling up.
We were bringing a crew.
Right. We were bringing babies and all. You know what I'm talking about?
Everybody.
We connect back to Creator. Connect back to Creator. Break the mold that they gave us. Break the mold that they gave us. Connect back to Creator. Connect back to Creator. Break the mold that they gave us. Break the mold that they gave us.
What up, TikTok? What up, Facebook? And if you on YouTube, we out there too on the Love Frequency Podcast.
Yeah, by Facebook, I didn't forget about y'all. I was just trying to make sure my TikTok family was on here. Y'all always be on. And
well, you know, TikTok be blowing up.
Right,
it's blowing up. Hey, y'all hit that love button out there to get this some more views. Come on. If y'all see somebody out there, y'all need to engage.
Yes. Courageous conversation.
We gotta all increase our numbers out there. Come on now. Engage, y'all. And if we see y'all hit the engage and we see all those hearts and stuff, we will pin you and get people to follow you too, and we'll figure it out, okay? So we got to see those hearts though.
Yeah, see, basically what she's saying is we're trying to raise the frequency and vibration. And by, sharing and caring and loving unconditionally, we all can do what we got to do. We all can do what we got to do. So yeah, you heard what she said. Let's see them likes, them loves. Let's see that. TikTok, y'all press that follow button. Definitely press that follow button.
We untouchable. I fuck with a bull. Really on that bull. Really you that. Everything and more. Everything and more. Everything and more. We untouchable. I fuck with a bull. Really on that bull. Really you that. Everything and more. Everything and more. Everything and more.
That goes for Facebook too. Y'all like and share. Like and share.
I love myself. I love you too. We
Yeah, baby, Facebook already they've been rocking with us. TikTok is kind of new to us. That's why I was directed it to, to TikTok and explain to them. The book, they be shy kind of. We're going to pull it out of them, though.
Y'all can engage.
Yeah, we're going to pull it out of them.
Y'all can ask us questions and all kinds of stuff. We unscripted today.
Right, absolutely.
Everything and more. We untouchable, unfuckwittable. Really, I'm that bull. Really, you that. Everything and more. Everything and more. Everything and more. Everything and more. Everything and more.
Raising the frequency, y'all. This song is Lava. It's on Her God Is album. It's called Remember the Path. That's what we're here for, to help you remember.
I write the path, remember it now. You wrote the path, remember it now. Divine be calling me. All of the answers lie within me. I write the path, remember it now. You wrote the path, remember it now. No longer hiding in the shadow of light. I can't shrink my light. I can't shrink my light. No longer fighting with my intuition. The goddess has awakened and she's moving in her greatness. Learning to breathe, learning to see, learning to be free. Bring it down from my dreams. Commune with deities.
TikTok, that this fell on your For You page. Definitely for you to remember.
Out of this web that got us so stuck. I write the path, remember it now. You wrote the path, remember it now. Divine be calling me. All of the answers lie within me. I write the path, remember it now. You wrote the path, remember it now.
Still love frequency. What up, TikTok? We setting up for this podcast. It's unscripted today. All right, baby.
Okay, yes. Peace, love, and abundance to each and every last one of you. I might sound a little bit more country than I already do. I've been having a sinus infection, so if I sniff a little bit, I don't want y'all to think it's that candy.
Can't take them.
It ain't making me. It's not making me dandy. Okay, it's just my allergies.
You resetting back to this plane
right,
that we're on.
Right, no doubt. But man, what's good with it? What's good with it? Yes. Well, so yeah, you know what I mean. We missed y'all. You feel what I'm saying? We missed you last week. We was out of town, and we supposed to have came on to then, but them kids wasn't having it. It was about them. So yeah, we had to give them our undivided attention. So
you can't take kids to Orlando.
Oh, right.
And think you're gonna have some adult time. So
no, that's a negative.
Honey, one day we're gonna get our time.
right. No doubt.
Yes.
So we got an anniversary coming up. So you know what I mean. So
do we?
We do. So everything to things unfold and work out. We gonna get our time.
Yes.
You know what I mean. But what's good out there, my people?
What's good?
So yeah, you know what I mean. Listen, we this is a Love Frequency podcast, and we talk that courageous talk, but it's basically just us, coming together as one and, living in love and passing on information and passing on knowledge, because that's what it's about. You know what I mean?
Right.
You shouldn't be charged for things that's going to make your life better. That should be free.
Well,
you know what I mean? And that's what we're here to do. And we talk to y'all about things, and we're not, then I try to say this, a lot, and I just want people to understand that I'm not here, she's not here, we're not here, we're not teaching you anything. So I don't want you to think we're here trying to teach you something. We're not. We're just here to help you remember the things that we know that you know. We're here to help you remember. So we, if we can touch your soul a little bit, if we can spark some interest in you, or we can make you think a little bit. That's all we're here to do. And we're doing our job, and the ancestors are happy.
Right. Things to make you go,
Right.
Hmm.
Right. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on in this world
What's
today.
going on?
You know what I mean?
What's going on?
Listen, man, it's flooding everywhere.
Floods.
It's hot.
It's hot.
What else is it? The dog.
Well, no, the Grand Canyon got sage.
The Grand Canyon got sage burning in and out of it, y'all. You know what I mean? So we in some times, man. We in some times, and that's what we on here for,
some
man.
of that sage to come this way, though.
Right. We on here to strike that interest, man, to help. You know what I mean? To help everybody, you know what I mean, tap into it, man, because we got to start caring about what's going on around us.
Right.
Because at the same, when you see these kind of things going on around you, it's just a matter of time before it hits your front door.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so if you know, you can be prepared. You feel what I'm saying? And the first thing to be prepared with what's going on is to understand and know who you are.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's number one. You feel what I'm saying? If you feel me. So, that's what we're here to do. You know what I mean? We just trying to strike some interest in y'all, man. You know what I mean? Strike some interest. And, like I say, we on here. You can ask questions and all. You can do all of this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, what you think, though?
I just think there's just a lot going on, and people got to get to the point of reinventing themselves.
Right. So what you think is causing all of these, the volcano eruptions and the earthquakes and the flooding and just the Grand Canyon, sage and things going up in the Grand Canyon right now? What you think causing all of this?
Oh, I think it's a mixture of a lot of different things.
Okay.
First and foremost, there's spiritual war going on.
Absolutely.
We know that.
Absolutely.
And what comes with that is everything in the celestial is going to react because it's all about frequencies and vibrations.
Absolutely.
And the earth is shifting. Okay. Hence I'm waiting on the earthquake, honestly.
Right.
At this point, but because that's got to be somewhere in the horizon.
Right.
But I believe that Gaia is waking up. The earth is waking up to renewing herself.
Right.
Mother Nature.
Right.
Our ancestor.
Right.
And fighting back against anything that is going against it. I mean, we've had global warming. We have had all kinds of human man things that we have done to this planet. And because of the connection and all of the connection that we have to this planet, anything that is done in chaos against its natural habitat, being even us, I believe that is going to naturally fight back.
Right.
And then I think consciousness is raising as well, which is causing the shift, causing the earth to rise. I think we're getting a little bit of feedback. Hold on. Let me see if something is in the way. Got to make a little adjustment, y'all. Maybe it's this headset. And then I think, there we go. Then I think there's some man-made things that's going on too to fulfill whatever written doctrines have been written for fear tactics. Right. At the same time.
Right.
So there's a whole lot going on.
So basically you're saying that, the earth has awakened and the earth is causing all of these things that's going on. But at the same time too, you have man trying to play out something that they're trying to do too.
Right. They're trying to win.
Okay, so basically we have to understand what is true and what is make believe.
Yes, and sometimes that's hard to tell apart.
Okay, absolutely.
You have to be woke for something like that, I think. I think that's where the spiritual, the Christ conscious mindset comes into play.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
everything that looks evil is not always done in evil, is done in good too.
Right,
There's a
absolutely.
balance. So
Absolutely.
when right now the war is so big
Right.
that there's one full spectrum of one thing happening, and then there's another good spectrum of other things happening.
We can be out on the porch. We can be out on the porch, man, and say we out there at nighttime in the evening.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And the sky is just lighting
Oh,
up.
it's beautiful.
It's just lighting up, man. I'm talking about just lighting
Pink
up,
and
like just lighting
purple.
up, just lighting up.
And then the lightning is bright white.
Right. And I sit out there and I watch it, and my wife and might have some some electronics out there. She be like, "I'm finna take it in." I said, "No, we all right, we all right."
That's because I understand frequency.
Right, but absolutely. But I say that because I want y'all to understand and know that those things that's going on. You see all these bright lights and stuff in the sky. There's a war going on over your head.
Mm-hmm.
It's going on up there.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And you got to understand, like, you know what I mean? And what's going on is for you. It's for you. Everything that's going on right now on this planet is for you. It's for you and your kids kids so they can have a better life and live this life the way they supposed to. They don't supposed to be paying no damn like what Atlanta Browns say, we're paying for grapes. Water. You know what I mean? That don't
we
supposed
don't
to happen.
No more, but
right.
We do technically in this house. We're not on a well.
Right.
But things that should be a base survival, I just don't believe should be a price tag tied to it.
Right.
Because then that's saying that if you can't afford to live, then you don't deserve to live.
Right.
Like that's part of I think a whole the man-made genocide type of population control kind of bull that they be trying to do.
Yeah, and then at the same time too,
like is the world supposed to all be rich?
And at the same time too, the people don't even understand. The people don't even understand the power that they have right now.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? It goes back to when you was in school, when they took this out of school. You remember when you was in school and you had to stand up and say, "I pledge allegiance to the flag," and all that, and then it says to the republic.
Mm-hmm.
They eliminated that.
Yeah.
They eliminated that because the republic is you. The republic is you. The republic is the people. And see, the people have the power. They have their power back. They just don't know and understand it. They don't know and understand it because they still believe in a system that has fallen.
Right.
This system is over with. The only reason why it's still going now because the people still believe in it.
You sent me something I think earlier today that kind of resonates with that. I think somebody posted up an analogy that if you tell people, what was it? If you tell people that is jaywalking, that's what it was.
Yeah.
So the dude said that jaywalking wouldn't necessarily be illegal unless we believe it. So if you're crossing the street and you don't believe that you're breaking the law, then you naturally are not breaking the law. But if you jaywalk because somebody done put a piece of paper that said that
You did
jaywalking, you
Right.
did it, is a crime, then
Right.
all of a sudden in your mind, as soon as you do it and you think that you've broken a law or rule, you technically have.
Right. That make a lot
That
of
was
sense.
pretty deep, though.
That make a lot of sense. Basically, what he's saying is that a lot of things people know and think they believe in, they wouldn't even know it if somebody didn't tell them.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? You can
That's
have
true.
You can have a baby. You can have a woman can have a baby, and she don't teach that baby nothing that's going on in this materialistic world. She teaches that baby nothing about this. She raised that baby in love and teaches that baby that baby can do all things. Everything is in that baby. You don't have to look outside of you. This is what we're doing now without. That you don't have to look outside of yourself with for anything.
Right.
That baby is going to grow up to be a warrior.
Right.
That baby is going to grow up to be a warrior. That baby is going to grow up and believe in himself or herself. The system wouldn't be able to handle that kid.
Mm-hmm.
The system would never be able to handle that kid. that kid will be the Malcolm X of this time, or the Mark Garvin. You know what I'm saying? All these people, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Would be.
Right.
And will be.
Right.
I think if we continue to teach, it's up to our generation and those that are coming and having children still.
Right.
Even your grandkids. So grandparents, y'all better get a grip.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But
y'all still raising them too.
Right. But we living in a time now that the grandparents don't even want to be grandmas. The grandparents don't even want to be called grandma. They grandma and all these different damn names. And you know what I mean. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you know what I mean? It's on us. It's like it's on us, man. It's on us as a people. It's on us as a community. I don't give a damn what color you are. You understand what I'm saying? But it's on us to create situations for our families to be together. You don't have grandma out here now no more. You don't have the granny out here. You don't have the big mamas out here now. You understand what I'm saying? So if everybody's running around ain't got no damn sense, what are we gonna have? What are we gonna have?
We gotta now pay grandparents to spend time with their grandkids.
Right. You know what I mean? So sometimes, man, some people got to be courageous, man, and take the ball.
Yeah.
People got to be courageous and take the ball. And people got to be, by taking the ball, they got to be unapologetically as they're doing it. You can't care about what nobody's saying. You can't care about what they think. You're doing this because you're trying to create balance.
Right.
Because we don't have any balance anymore. There's no balance.
What would bring balance? What is balance?
What is balance? Balance is structure. Balance is order. That's what balance is. Balance is structure and balance is order. And you hear that and you think like, oh, somebody's mean. No, structure is not mean. Order is not mean. Order and structure is love.
Right.
Your Bible that you read all the time say do everything in decency and order so you lack nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all it is, man. It's on us, man. You know what I mean? We got to get some courageous kings. We got to get some courageous queens. We got to get some people that's going to step out here, man, and actually say, hey, cousin, get them babies, get them damn babies together and bring them kids over our house. Kids don't even be knowing their cousins no more.
I know mine don't.
You feel what I'm saying? Kids don't even be knowing their cousins no more. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't even think I really know my cousins.
No family reunions and things like that. You feel what I'm saying? We just got to mess. I told my wife said, baby, cuz hit us about the family reunion. I said, I ain't going to that shit. You feel me? You know what I mean?
I tried.
But this, you know what I mean? And I'm just saying.
I tried to give him the go.
Listen, I'm not saying it like that, but I'm saying like, family reunions need to be where people is having fun and there's nobody sitting around judging and what anybody's doing or what.
We fun.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, because when I come, I'm coming as I am, and I'm gonna live mine unapologetically. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna be
sometimes
the one.
They don't like that.
Right? They don't. They hate that. They hate that authenticity.
You gonna come with your cigar, and you
best
gonna
believe
come with your
everything I need.
Your cup.
Everything I need to have me a good time. You feel what I'm saying?
You're not rowdy though.
No,
you talk a lot.
I'm minding my business.
He talk a lot, yeah.
Yeah, I'm minding my business. If I'm talking, I'm encouraging.
You are. You're telling everybody how much you know love, how important love is. I mean, I even got a shirt about love. Like this is the love frequency.
So you're a man of love. Yeah, it's on us, y'all, man. We gotta take the ball, man. We gotta take the ball, man, because it's a time now, man, where the energy is so potent right now. Yeah. You can't help but to come together.
There's a lot of healing that's got to take place.
Right.
Right. I'm hearing my call.
Right. Yeah. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
There's a lot of healing that's got to take place.
So we kind of sit around. Everybody, we sit around and we sit around and we talk and things like that. But it's time for us to take the ball, man, and start creating these things, these opportunities, man, bringing people together, man, and especially bringing your families together and things like that, man. Get them family reunions back kicking off and things like that.
Well, you got to go to yours too.
Nah. You know what I mean? It's got to be some change. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. You feel me? There's gotta be some change.
It's gotta be some change.
Yeah, it's gotta be some change. I can't be around people that don't believe in themselves.
Well,
you feel what I'm saying? And,
it is tough. Like,
right.
how can a person now I kind of understand some of my woke family members that I had and some people that I knew that didn't really come around.
Right. If you believe
in
anything,
woke, you gotta. It's hard to be among others.
Right. If you believe in things outside of yourself, I can't believe in you. You're gonna let me down.
Can't be trusted. Right. No loyalty.
It's this. Because when you believe in self, the number one thing about believing in self is accountability.
Yeah.
That's the number one thing. When you're dealing with spirituality, that's the number one thing, accountability, man.
Yeah.
That's the number one thing. You feel me? And so that's just my thing, you know what I mean? So, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for, man. That's what we're here for, because the energy is here, man. The energy is here. I say all the time, can't nobody stop what the universe got for me.
Right.
Can't nobody stop this. They can't stop this, man. You know what I mean? And as long as I keep doing what I'm doing, the ancestors are clapping. They're shining through me.
Yes, they are.
You feel me? I don't have to get on here and talk about my dad and my mom and all them. They're shining through me. I am the reflection. I am them. You feel me? And so that's what we're trying to, you know what I mean, push out in that agenda, man, to let y'all know who you are. I'm trying to remind you. Y'all know, you just not forgot.
Yeah.
This system, man, this system has done messed us up so bad. You feel me? Things happen now. We so numb, man. And that's a great thing too, man. It's a great thing that we've been numbed so bad. It's sad, but at the same time too, it's a great thing, because we don't need to be out here riding and arguing and fighting over nothing.
No, we don't.
You understand what I'm saying? We don't need to be arguing over none of that.
And we don't need to be arguing with each other.
Right, absolutely.
That's the number one.
Absolutely.
That's how they lower our vibration and we stay on the bottom.
Right.
So we got to start, doing our own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Doing our own thing.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we're gonna have to adjust. We're gonna have to adjust, man.
Mm-hmm.
We got to adjust our way of thinking. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I'm gonna take a break right here. We're gonna play some more music.
Okay.
Okay, baby.
Yeah. TikTok, are you with us? Are you with us, TikTok? Press that follow button, TikTok. Press that follow button.
So many days you hid the truth, praying for that moment and someone to believe in you. Get out your way, 'cause time won't wait for you. Live your life, live your life. I can see the sadness in your eyes, but I can see the magic in your life. They don't know that it took you your whole life to rediscover. You're only here to love and to be free. Oh, life will be just you believe in you. Oh, life will be just you believe in you. If you're alive, there's no excuse. God gave you a gift that you don't know yet how to use. Get out your mind.
TikTok, hit that follow button, y'all. Hit that follow button. The Love Frequency Podcast, y'all. The Love Frequency Podcast.
I can see the magic in your life, but they don't know that it took you your whole life to rediscover. Try find your purpose before you leave. Oh, life will be just you believe in you. Oh, life will be just you believe in you. Oh, life will be just you believe in you. Oh, life will be just you believe in you.
And we back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got to take a little pause for the calls, y'all. Y'all hear me? Take a little pause for the calls.
Yes,
But
sir.
yeah, get back what we was talking about though. You know, just a lot more love, man. You know what I mean? You know, I'm over here being funny about the family reunion. You know, I be tripping and stuff. Y'all got to understand. Don't never take me.
You can't take him that dang on serious.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if I do go, I'm going as I am.
Is it
Yeah,
is.
you know what I mean? You got to turn me around at the door. You got to turn me around at the
They
door.
say they don't want Butch now.
Yeah, you know, he's gone. You know what I'm saying? He's gone. The God is here now. You feel me? The God is here now. You know what I mean?
I kept telling people I don't even know who Butch is.
Oh, right. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Who's
and then,
Butch?
you know, like I done had people, you know what I mean, like telling me story, wanted to hear my story and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And you know, I think we had to set it up. I think the way I do it because what happened to me, that my accident, you know what I mean, it was some fuckery too, but it was some fuckery on my part too. You know, it's about accountability. You know,
Well,
sometimes you got to
you saying that.
right, and sometimes you got to go through karma, and you know, my accident was my karma. You know, you think you think you're a player, and you think you can just do anything you want to do. You feel me? And you hurt people and things of that nature. You know, so you know. But I'm gonna talk about that one day. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I done had
I
like
was
my
not
homegirl.
involved.
But yeah. My homegirl hit me about it and shit.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you know, testimonies, and I don't, you know what I'm saying, testimonies are a great thing. They're motivational. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. We've all been through something. You know what I'm saying?
We all have. That's why I don't like talking about it, because I don't be wanting somebody to think that I think what I've been through is, it's all the same. Pain is pain to me. It doesn't matter how it comes. Pain is pain. You know what I mean? So I don't be wanting nobody to think like, make it, because you be have people like that. You might tell them something what's going on with you,
Mm-hmm.
and then they hit right back. Well, I'm going through the same thing. Or enough of that.
Mm-hmm.
Be able to sit and listen to somebody's pain, and don't project your stuff on them. You know what I mean? We got to get to the point, man, that we're able to, and that comes with healing. That comes with healing, the spirit, healing the soul. You know what I mean? Because, we tend to turn everything into a competition.
I definitely wouldn't want that to be one of mine.
Right.
But yeah, I get it.
Yeah, we tend to turn everything into a competition. You know what I mean? Instead of just listening to somebody.
Right.
And we got to say, well, wait, I went through it too. We got to stop that.
Mm-hmm.
We got to stop that. At that moment in time, that platform right there wasn't for you and what you went through at that time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Now I will say, now Me Too's make sense when we get ready to make some money.
Right?
Me too.
Yeah. No, but that's
too.
the thing. But see, that's the thing. We ain't got to say me too, because everybody know the
It
plan.
happened to me too.
Right.
When we about to make some money, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's how we do that. When we about to make some money, me too. It happened to me
Right.
too.
Right.
You know, be
But
smart.
yeah.
Answer
But,
those class actions sometimes, y'all.
but
Be
yeah,
smart.
we got to get out of that, man. I'm trying to tell you,
Yeah.
that's gonna help, man. It's gonna help, man, because when I say this all the time. To actually love somebody the way they deserve to be loved, you have to love yourself completely.
Yes, you do.
Because when you got to love yourself completely, because when that person get that big raise, you got to be able to don't hate on the inside. Don't be bitter on the inside. You got to be able to. You got to be able to damn
Class.
yeah, and congratulate. You feel what I'm saying?
Especially your partner.
And that's the whole thing. And that's what I be trying to say about love and loving yourself, man. Because when you love yourself properly, it makes it easier.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it easier to love everybody completely the way they need to be loved and deserve to be loved. Because when you're dealing with love and dealing with love, it's you got people deserve it and some people don't.
Well, I would just say it this way. I feel that people should love other people the way they expect to be loved themselves. Did you
No,
just say
I don't
that?
believe in that.
You don't think so?
No,
Why?
because that
Because you don't
means
think that they don't love themselves enough?
right, and
Well,
so
then they're
that
going to
means
get somebody that's
that,
going to
that
match
means
their energy.
but we got to stop matching energy. You feel what I'm saying? We got to transcend it. We got to stop matching. We got to start transcending it. You know what I mean? There's no way possible that if I'm loving you
No, I said the way you expect.
yeah, but expectations is just what they are. You feel what I'm saying? You get disappointed.
Okay.
You get disappointed with expectations. I let somebody
That
borrow.
is true.
I let somebody damn borrow my motherfucking goddamn brush, and they don't get my motherfucking brush back. That's expectations. I'm pissed about that. Give me my brush.
But if he loved that brush the way you love that brush,
it's still mine. It's still mine.
TikTok,
You
y'all
feel
get
what
this
I'm
in
saying?
Facebook.
Right. It's still mine. You feel
I
what I'm
get
saying?
taught lessons every day, y'all.
Right.
Trust me, from sunrise.
No, yeah, it's just love, man. You know what I mean?
To good
That's
night.
what I say about. That's what I say about love, because you have to love yourself first before you can do anything else. You have to love you, because if you don't love you man or woman, you're not gonna get that woman that love she deserves, and man and woman, you're not gonna get that man that love he deserves, because you're gonna be holding back. That's why you see relationships and things going on, because one or the other are holding back from past relationships or past things that hurt them. You
They
understand?
think it's a lesson.
Right? Yeah, but that's no. You're supposed to grow from that. You don't supposed to hold on. You're supposed to grow from that, because if you took the chance to love somebody and you got hurt, that's life.
Yeah.
That's
That's
life.
relationship.
Right. That's life. You feel what I'm
A
saying?
lot of times that's
Right.
relationship.
And but see, those kind of things, when those things happen, people start not believing in love and thinking love is something that they can't attain. But they can. Man, everybody can have whatever they want. You know what I mean? There's nothing in this world that you can't have. Nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just you got to be on that frequency and that vibration. And we talk about this all the time. You know what I mean? That's why when I talk about colors and things like that, I don't look at colors. I look at frequencies and vibrations. I know I can see what you post, and people can be on Facebook. They say, well, don't mistake what I post on Facebook. No, that's you. That's you. That's your character. Because if that's not on your mind, you wouldn't post that bullshit. That's who you are. Yeah, right. That's who you are. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I be trying to tell people. The Bible tells you. I always got to go back to what they love. The Bible. The Bible says, "The abundance of your heart, your mouth speaks." So whatever's coming out your motherfucking mouth and coming out your mind is in your heart.
Yep.
It's in your heart. So
it's even weaker when you're drunk.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean by that, right? When I say it's even weaker, meaning your heart. That's the reason why people call it truth serum. Because you're unable to control the thoughts with the heart, and
right.
So whatever is in your heart is going to come out.
Right.
That's deep.
So, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me, these social media, these platforms, man, people are putting, whatever you're putting out here, that's who you are. That's who you are. You can't, because if that wasn't who you was, if it's not who you are, you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it.
So some of these
Yeah,
little
right.
memes and stuff
Right,
like
yeah,
that.
that's who you are. That's who you are. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's who you are. That's where your mind is. You know what I mean? That's where your mind is. You feel what I'm saying?
I
You
see
know,
another
it
crab
ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But like that Bible tell you, once again, you gotta renew the mind. The mind has to be renewed.
Mm.
The mind has to be renewed, man. You know what I mean?
You're speaking some clarity on a lot of these Bible verses,
Right,
all in one.
right, right. You know what I'm saying?
Give you something to think about.
Yeah. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. It's about growth, and it's about thinking about the things that you actually want to present to the world, because everybody is on these platforms.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I mean? That's being mindful of what you put out here. Because you got to always remember, what you put out here is what you're going to get.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
So with that being in mind, and all of the stuff that's happening on Earth today,
Right, right.
if people loved in the correct way, well, if there is a correct way,
Right.
if they love with all of their heart and soul, what do you think would be different? Do you think the planet would be going through what it's going through, or what? What do you think
I
would happen?
think I think I think that if everybody was, more people was operating out of that heart chakra, it'll be more turmoil on the planet. The more people awaken, the more the planet's gonna turn up.
Mm. And that's why they try to
The
prevent.
more people raise their frequency and vibration,
Mm-hmm.
the more the planet's gonna turn
It's
up.
gonna rise.
Right.
Rise.
You are connected. You are connected to it.
Mm-hmm.
You are connected to it. So the more the more you get out here and you tell the truth, the more you get out here and you live your life unapologetically, the more you get out here and you believe in you, the more you get out here and you take your power back and stop believing in something outside of you,
Mm-hmm.
the planet is going to respond to you.
Right.
It's going to respond. You know what I mean? And that's what we're here to do. I told you that's what we're here to do. Is we're just here to, you know what I mean? Just we got to grow. We got to think, man. We got to start thinking. We got to start growing, man. Because you might not believe it, but somebody is watching you. Somebody is watching you. Somebody is admiring you. You feel what I'm saying? So by them admiring you and watching you, what you do means something.
Right.
It means something. So if you doing fuckery and bullshit, look at what that person watching you doing. Fuckery and bullshit, because they're watching you thinking that shit is right.
Mm-hmm.
And we gotta be mindful. We gotta start being mindful, man. Do what?
That's how it is.
Oh yeah, okay. That's good.
Oh, okay. If that's what you want.
Yeah, it's good. You can see it. So yeah, we gotta be mindful, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling y'all, kings and queens, people are watching you. You might not think you are. You might not think that they're not, but people are watching you. It's somebody always watching you. It's somebody always admiring you. You understand what I'm saying? You have a quality and a gift that somebody is watching. Every last one of you.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't believe it, but you do. You do. You have a
Right.
quality and a gift about you that somebody is watching you. So by that person's watching you, you got to be mindful of what you do. You got to be mindful of what you say. You got to be mindful how you move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to learn that shit too. I had to learn it too. You know what I mean? I had to learn that. You know what I mean? Because with what I'm trying to do, man, and what I'm chosen to do, people just sitting around there waiting on you to, waiting on you to fail, or waiting on you to, you know how this shit go. You feel me? You know how it goes. You know what I mean? But but at the end of the day, you know what I mean. We got to understand that this is your life. This is my life. Can't nobody live this life but me. Can't nobody live your life but you. So you got to do it unapologetically, and I throw that word out all the time, unapologetically, because that's how you have to do this. You have to stop caring what people think. You got to stop caring about what people feel. You got to stop caring about that, and you got to start believing and trusting in what you think, believing and trusting in what you feel. Because whatever you do, whether it's wrong to me, is right to you, and you stand on it. Because it's not what I think is wrong is right. It's what you believe in, and that's all I'm talking about. And that's all I'm trying to tell everybody. I tell everybody all the time, man, if people start researching stuff, they over there in Canada right now. Motherfuckers over there ain't paying no bills. You know what I mean? Last time I did some research, and it's been a minute. I said about a month and a half ago before I did some research, but they wasn't paying no bills over there in Canada. I'm talking about not one. You know, they have awakened. They have awakened over there. You
They
feel
don't
what I'm
pay
saying?
for health care.
Right. You know, over here in America is the
And
only
they're
place.
healthier.
Right. The only place. This is the only place that you have to pay for these kind of things. Over
I don't
here,
think they pay for utilities either. Now that I think about
over
it.
here is the only place that in America, this is third world. This is third world. They say we the land, but we third world. When you start looking and you start actually really seeing pictures of how Africa really look and Dubai and all these places, man. And then you see this shit over here, you be like, what the hell?
Right. I'm asking Chat GPT because there was a laundry list of things that they don't pay. Doctor and hospital visits. Chat GPT says.
To my Canada.
Yeah.
Right.
Emergency room fees. They don't have that. Basic K-12 K through 12 education is fully funded. So no parents have to pay like a tuition or anything like that. Like we kind of got something similar to that. But if you have to go shopping for the school supplies, not in Canada. Library, mail delivery, military services, all kinds of different things. Dental care, they don't pay that kind of stuff.
That shit free.
It's free.
That's everywhere though. That's everywhere but here. Mm-hmm. That's why they laugh at us. They laugh at us over here. We get laughed at. Mm-hmm. We get laughed at over here. You hear me? They laugh at our ass over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, you know what I mean. So that's what This is here to try to bring some awareness and talk about some things that because I know these kind of things are not running down your timelines. Because like you say, you got to understand when you start talking about third dimension, fourth dimension, and fifth dimensions. These are mind frames. These are mind frames. These are frequencies. So I can be right here on the fifth frequency. I can be right here. You know what I mean, in the fifth dimension in mind and frequency, and you right on the third. You're right here by me on the third dimension, and I don't even see you. But I don't even see you.
Fell off the frequency.
Right. So that's what's going on, y'all. This is what's going on.
So if you got people that you ain't seen in a while,
right? It ain't.
That might be.
It's not because that you know what I mean. They mad at you that ain't what that shit means, man. Life is frequencies and vibrations. If you're not raising your frequency and vibration, say us, we do everything every day. We try to do things to raise our frequency and vibration.
Right. We
go outside, we ground. We go outside, we sit outside. Yeah. We play music. We talk. You understand what I'm saying? We talk. We meditate. We both got our own little things, how we do our meditations. We got our own things. But we do things to raise our vibrations. So if somebody's not doing those things that we are doing, do you think they will be able to get to us? They won't be able to get to us.
First of all, the conversation wouldn't be
right, but we have to get to them.
Right.
You understand? We have to get to them. You understand? We have to get to them. They get frequency-wise, they can't get to us. So we have to drop down in frequency to get to them. And it's not, and it's not no this, and this is not no bad. This is not no bad thing. What we're saying, this is not no bad thing. This is just frequencies, and we're talking about frequencies and vibrations. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. I was just telling my brother today, you know, everything's speeding up, man. You know, you do some shit, you might do some fuck shit.
Pause. It's 555. Change. All right.
Switch it up.
Switch it up.
Yeah, switch it up.
Healing.
Yeah. 555. Yeah.
555 means we gotta change.
We gotta change it up.
Change it up. Change up how you are.
Right. Right. So yeah, man. So that's all it is. That's why, you know, we get on here, man, and it's all love talk, man. It's all love talk. It's all building. It's all building. It's all basically, you know what I mean, trying to help you all remember who you are, man. Because you're gonna have to know this. I keep saying this, and I can't
don't
stress
let
this
anybody do you any kind of way.
Right. Right, man. Because you're gonna have to start making some choices out here pretty soon. You got to start making some choices.
Some of you already started making choices, not realizing the choices that you're making and why you're making them.
Right.
That's interesting. You're going to start to evaluate what's important.
That son ain't playing. That son is not playing, man. And like I say, this is judgment. We're going through the planet. It's going through judgment. It's judgment time.
So, baby, what's your closing statement? And I'm going to play a song us out.
My closing statement. My closing statement is this. I love you all, man. I love you all. You feel me? And like I said, I've been through a lot. And I always knew I had something so much more to give than what I was given. You know what I mean? I knew that I had, you know, I felt like the world was on my shoulder, but it wasn't the world. It was just my people. It's just my people. You know what I mean? And so I'm going to leave y'all with this right here. Love is the ultimate. Love is the ultimate, y'all. I'm telling you this. I'm not saying this to just be saying it. I'm telling you this. You're gonna have to move and operate out of this energy. Out of this energy, because love is what's going to sustain you through what's going on. Love is what's going to keep you strong with what's going on.
Right.
And as long as you just do that, I promise you, everything else will fall right into place. I promise you. And that's what I got to say, baby.
All right. Well, with that being said, thank y'all for joining the Love Frequency. And we going to close out with, again, our friend Free Soul with Free the World.
Tried to save the world. That change started with me. Rescue my own soul with the chains wrapped around my feet. I reprogram my beliefs. I'm no longer feeling incomplete. I'm fulfilling prophecies. I'm raising kings and queens. I'm planting seeds and I'm harvesting. I'm screaming, free the world, baby, until the whole world is free. And I just got to be me.
Hey, what does it mean to be free when every month niggas are stressing to pay the lease? When children dying off in the street and billionaires is glutting this
I'm sorry, TikTok.
And what does
y'all
it mean
hit that follow button.
Every time I look in the mirror, I judge me. When they told me my pigment was ugly, how could I ever expect somebody to love me? Self-hate all in the subconscious. Healing yourself is a lifelong process. Instagram making it seem trendy. Wearing crystals ain't gonna solve all your problems. Send a prayer for those stuck in violence. North Philly all the way to Chicago. Free the Congo, free Gaza. Free the world, releasing all the trauma. We done felt enough pain, I just wanna see you smile and be free, and be free. And be free. Yeah. If you wanna see a change, go and look in the mirror and find peace, find peace. Hey, hey, find peace.
Free, free, free.
I just like to be me. I want to be free. I just wanna be. I just like to be me.
Hey, TikTok, y'all go hit that follow button.
I free myself from addiction, walking around in life playing the victim, passing down disease onto my children, making excuses for low vibrational living. I free myself from the baggage, heavy aura was holding down my passion, cause I used to want to fight every battle, filled with rage, ready for action. But nowadays my peace is priceless, channel my empathy but I'm staying decisive, selective on who I'm sharing my life with. My boundaries getting strong as a bison. I no longer define wealth with dollars. The wickedest folks making the biggest deposits. You ask me what it means to be free. Your intuition will want to give you the key. We done felt enough pain. I just want to see you smile and be free and be free. And be free. Yeah. If you want to see a change, go and look in the mirror and find peace, find peace. Hey, find peace. I want to be free. I just wanna be. And I just like to be me. I want to be free. I just wanna be.
TikTok, what's good with it?
And I just like to be me.
See it? Look.
I want to be free. And I just like to be me.
Yes, you listen, y'all. I want y'all to have a great rest of your Sunday evening. Man, whatever you do, be safe, do it in love. Everything else will fall right into place. Peace. My tick this they can still hear me, can't they?
Mm-hmm.
What's good with it? What y'all think, man? Hold on. Let me see.